So what's up? What's going on, guys? Welcome to JA News.
It's up.
I'm covering the latest sneaker updates. We got a first look at potentially one of this year's most hype releases from Nike. We're also going to be recapping today's confirmed Yeezy draw results. And now that this crazy new Yeezy rumor has surfaced, it's starting to pick up a little momentum. So of course, I got to address it. So stay tuned, guys. We got all that plus more, and it's coming right up next. All right, so to kick things off, let's go ahead and celebrate our W's, because today we had was looking like the last two Yeezy drops of the month, which did sell out today unconfirmed. Of course, I do understand they were a 5-day raffle, but based off the amount of Yeezys that Adidas has been flooding the market with, some of these more recent confirmed raffles have actually been sitting on the app. So it seems as though these were two of the more favorable releases, which of course did include the OG 700 V3 Azale. So go ahead and spam the comments with all of your W's if you guys happen to miss out on any of these pairs. It looks like some select sizes are available via certain retailers. I know currently right now, Ama Manier has a few pairs left, so don't miss out on some of the last Yeezy drops of the month, which according to the confirmed app, tomorrow, August 29th, should end phase 4, which we're all assuming should be it when it comes to Yeezy releases for the month of August. So my guess is after tomorrow, Adidas will probably remove all of the unsold Yeezys that are sitting on the confirmed app. And once all of these pairs are sold out at retailers, that should be a wrap for Yeezys. Now, I know I've said it many times that I do assume that Adidas will drop one more big Yeezy release before the year's end, but the ball is currently in their court. And the last statement that they made in regards to Yeezys is that, contrary to their prior statements, they do not plan to produce any Yeezy models in the future. So could you guys imagine that after tomorrow's phase ends, that Adidas announces another phase of Yeezy releases? I feel like we all could use a nice little break before they release more pairs. And stay tuned, guys. It looks like a crazy Yeezy rumor is picking up some momentum, so we're going to discuss that. But first, a couple of quick sneaker updates. So the New Balance 990 V6, the latest version in their iconic 990 series, has surfaced in a new colorway. So this new pale yellow iteration features a suede nubuck finish that screams fall. So this is a great addition to the Teddy Santis Made in USA line. Be on the lookout for these dropping August 31st via New Balance as well as select retailers for a retail of $220. And we've already seen this sneaker leak, but now we got the official reveal from Ambush's very own Yoon herself. So we got the black version of the Ambush Nike Air More Up-Tempo Low, a sneaker that I feel like so far has been very well received by the sneaker community, taking a classic Nike basketball model and giving it a more modern update with this lower top version. So I feel like with this black color that closely resembles the OG pair, Nike definitely has a chance to have a very big, impactful release when these drop. So we have no scheduled release date, but expect these to drop on the sneakers app before the year's over for a retail of $190. And we got a detailed look here at one of 3 colorways for the upcoming Powerpuff Girls Nike SB Dunk Low, a sneaker which, the way people have been going absolutely crazy for all of these funky Nike SB collabs, I could definitely see as being one of the more hype releases to finish off this year's end. Now, when it comes to the details on these, of course, the first thing you guys should notice are this set of googly eyes featured on the back heel of this sneaker, but these joints feature an array of crazy details all the way down to the insoles. And I feel like the Powerpuff Girls series definitely represents the whole Y2K era to a T, which is extremely nostalgic right now. Also, with them dropping multiple colorways of this, I feel like people will have a lot of fun, trying to grab up all of the colorways. So I could definitely see this being a hit for Nike when they drop at the end of this year. So it looks like NBA star Brandon Ingram has signed a new sneaker endorsement deal. So the New Orleans Pelicans forward will be actually taking his talents over to the Jordan brand. And if you guys didn't know, he was previously an Adidas signed basketball athlete, and he did share an iconic Yeezy moment during the 2020 NBA All-Star game in which Ye was in attendance. Brandon was one of 2 players to debut the unreleased Yeezy Quantum at the time, and he shared a rare moment having Ye sign his pair courtside, as you guys see from the image right here. So while no details of this new Jordan brand deal have been disclosed, it looks like Brandon is going to be the face of the upcoming Jordan 38 model. Now, generally with these endorsement deals, because Nike is regarded, as one of the top sportswear brands, generally players would take, less of a financial incentive to represent the biggest brand, in the world. So let me ask you guys, if you were in this position, if you were an NBA sneaker free agent, would you sign a deal with Jordan Brand for less money? Or would you go ahead and sign with a lesser known company for a bigger deal? All right, so before we get up out of here, I got to address this crazy Yeezy rumor. A lot of you guys have been hitting me up. The rumor has been picking up steam, so I figured why not address it right here on JA News. So on this Instagram account, ATATF, they posted this image of the iconic OG Yeezy 750 with a caption reading, "Coming to Adidas confirmed app." Now, what are the original origins of this image? If you guys zoom in, you may notice the Yeezy God watermark. So here, this original comes from a tweet from Gunnar Tierno, AKA the Yeezy God. Now, when it comes to his information, while he is definitely a pioneer when it comes to live copying Yeezys, I feel like his information isn't too reliable, so I wouldn't take this with a grain of salt. Now, while he has been correct on many things, he's also been wrong on many things, so I would just kind of leave this, right now as a rumor. Now, this original tweet does have just under 400,000 views, so I would imagine if this turns out not to be true, a lot of people are going to be upset. Now, if you guys have followed the channel for a while, if you remember sometime last year, I believe at the end of 2022, right before the split between Adidas and Ye, I was hearing some rumors that Adidas was considering putting the 750 into production for a possible, end of 2023 holiday release. But then, of course, with the whole split, I'm not really sure if, that idea ever got the green light exactly. So I wouldn't really take this information as law that a new 750 would actually be coming. Now, one thing that I can say is that so far with these Yeezy restocks, we've had pairs that we didn't expect to see released, like say the 450 Yeezy Slide. And on top of that, we've also seen some restocks, which included leftover pairs from previous releases. So not only did these releases include like brand new production that was already scheduled to drop, they re-released a lot of pairs that were just kind of like leftover stock, say like how this last Wave Runner drop went. So I would imagine if we could possibly get a 750 drop, I don't think it would be a newly produced pair. Although I hope I'm completely wrong on that. I feel like I would love to get a new pair of 750s. But if they did ever drop at some time, say it's like a final bang to finish off these Yeezy drops with all the remaining inventory, I could just see it as say being like a couple of thousand leftover pairs from the original release and not say like a fully new production run. But as I said, hopefully I'm wrong, because I feel like when it comes to the 750, this is probably the most highly requested sneaker for Adidas to release. On top of the 1050, if they drop these, it would shut the sneaker world down. So while this rumor's been picking up a lot of steam, I would just kind of like, keep it as a rumor right now. I don't want people's expectations to get too high. I know everybody, wants to see this classic come back, but for now, we're gonna just go ahead and leave it as a rumor. But hopefully I'm wrong and they do eventually drop. So we're gonna wrap it up here. I just had to address that real quick. But of course tomorrow, of course we have another Yeezy update for you guys. But for now, we're gonna wrap things up. So salute to everybody for tuning in. I'm JA. Make sure you guys stay safe, stay blessed, and I'm out, y'all. Love.